Right, welcome ladies and gents. So you would have seen this story floating around. Ezra Miller seems to be on the run as the court is unable to find him. Fans demand scrapping of the Flash movie altogether. Right, we've all seen this story, like it's been floating around for like 2 days now. He seemingly responded to this, which we'll get to in a minute, but just to kind of fill you in on this and what it is, let's take a look for those that aren't aware. And I guess as well just to add some of my own sort of context and thoughts to it, right? So, Flash star Ezra Miller is in a load of trouble, yes, following their most recent scandal involving the parents of a teenage activist. So the scandal came to light last week when parents of Takata Iron Eyes accused Miller of grooming their daughter as they attempt to seek an intervention from court. Now, according to reports, the parents claim that Ezra Miller supplied Takata with alcohol, marijuana, or LSD. Moreover, they've even mentioned that Miller has been moving around the world with their daughter, who also left school earlier this year. Now, it's important to note that this daughter is like 18, so not, you know, super young. But this has been going on since she was 12. So that's where the real problem comes in, and where you can, backlog it and go, yeah, probably been groomed. So the parents have now been granted a protective order from a court, which prevents Miller from contacting Takata and her mother, Sarah Jumping Eagle, for the next 30 days. And they will also be forced to stay at a minimum of 100 yards from the family's residence in South Dakota during this period. Not long, it's just a small, intervention. But the court can't serve Miller with it at all, because law enforcement can't find Miller to serve the order. Which, if Hawaiians only knew that it would have took this, they probably would have got this sorted a lot, got him rid of their island a long time ago. Because obviously he's been rampaging around Hawaii for ages, and now he's just disappeared again. I mean, how long can this go on for without Warner Brothers doing anything? It's very strange. Again, I'm not one for cancelling people. If you have been grooming people, yeah, you should probably be cancelled, obviously. Secondly, Warner Brothers cancelled Johnny Depp for accusations. I mean, this guy's... he's been arrested. Like, he's been causing a lot of problems. And now he's seemingly on the run. It's not right. But I will say as well, and I said this in my other video on this, is that there seem, a lot of people are sort of scapegoating Ezra Miller on everything. Wait. And there is responsibility of the parents here. I'm not a parent that I know about. If I was a parent that I know about, there's no way in hell I would let my child go off with, someone that literally looks like a clown half the time when they're 12. Obviously that's not okay. Obviously that's a bit weird, right? And that's the thing. They allowed their daughter to fly around the world with Ezra Miller when she was 12. It's a bit weird, mate. So, we can't remove all responsibility from the parents. They did allow some of this to happen, and they fostered an environment which would have allowed Ezra Miller to be the groomer that he is. Allegedly. So, however, obviously the court hasn't been able to find him, and Takata's father, Chase, noted that Miller's constant movement with their daughter has impeded the court from issuing the order. He said this in an interview with LA Times. They move around so much that we're stuck in this legal limbo situation, and we can't serve him in any place that they're in long enough. They've been flighty, they've been avoiding service, and now there's public pressure mounting on him to make a decision, which makes us very concerned about Ezra's volatile nature. We're working very hard to get this order enforced wherever they are. Yeah, not good. Not good, but he's now responded. And FYI, there'll be a lot of people going, why are you misgendering them? Because I'm not placating to it. You earn respect. You'll get common decency just as a normal individual. Like there's trans people that follow me here, and I refer to them as he or her or whatever, you know, they want when, you know, they write in the comments. But this guy's a dipshit. So no. And also I simply don't buy any of this non-binary bollocks. I'm not interested. So please don't comment anything about the misgendering, because I'm not interested. It says more about you than it does me, and it's not the win you think it is. So anyway, he's responded. I would like to show you the actual responses, but they're gone. They were timed out, obviously, on his Instagram stories. So things continue to go from bad for worse for Flash. People have been trying to find him, blah, blah, blah. He's gone and responded over on his Instagram in stories with a bunch of memes just mocking everyone. Going, I'm in a different universe, mate. So the first was a caption that said, "You cannot touch me. I'm in another universe." The second one, message from another dimension. And the last one said, me remembering how I was nice when I should have said, who the F do you think you're talking to? Well, patiently, not a sane individual. Obviously. As if that wasn't obvious. Of course it is. I mean, you're a nobody. You're nothing. You know, I've never bought into this thing of like people are better than one another. Like, I'm not interested in that nonsense. Like, starstruck is what I mean. I've never bought into that nonsense. I'm not interested in it. You're a nobody, Ezra. And when all this blows over and, I don't know, you're eventually fired, you will always be a nobody. You will have nothing aside from your sad existence of being a delusional fool. And that's okay, I guess, because that's probably what you deserve. But there you have it, ladies and gents. He has responded. What do you think? Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out my Teespring store. Supporting the channel via this way does go a long way. But also, not only that, you do get to wear some awesome merch. These are one-of-a-kind designs designed for me by my graphic designer. We, of course, have our Clown World line, which is in mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. We've got Space Jeebus. And then for something a little bit different, we, of course, have right down at the bottom right here, we have our Pulsar GTIR. Also, ladies and gentlemen, consider checking out and supporting my second channel, which is Car Nonsense. This is a vlog and car channel. You can find links to this in the description box, along with my Teespring. Please do consider supporting.